Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we will continue to discuss on the cloud design patterns. In the previous video, we discussed about the health endpoint monitoring pattern. In this video, we'll be discussing about the external configuration pattern. So as you see here, this inventory service has a number of dependencies that includes the SQL Server, application insight, and the key vault. So there are two options we have. Either we can read this configuration one after another, or we can connect our service with the application configuration from where we can read all the related information. So why do we need to do that? So let's assume that this application configuration, it's a centralized location from where like all other services are reading these configuration values, and we suddenly we wanted to make a change. So we can directly make a change into the application configuration so that all the services will read the latest and greatest configuration instead of making this change for each service. So now let's see like how do we implement this. As you see here, I have the application insight as well as I have the SQL Server. I also have the key vault. So what I have done, I just added the secrets here in this particular format, the service name and the component name. So I have the application insight and the database connection string here. So in the application configuration, I connected those values here. So how do we do that? Just go here, click on this key vault reference, and then like from here you can pick up the corresponding secret that you wanted to associate with. Once it is done, you can go to your .NET and connect to this application configuration. Now, if you see the application settings here, instead of reading the individual connection strings, I'm just reading the application configuration connection string. And if you just go to the program.cs, I'm connecting to that app configuration and I'm reading the keyword secret using the default credentials. Now, if you go to the startup class, here where we will be using those connection strings. I'm just using the key name here. So basically it's the service name, settings, and the like a DB connection string. Likewise here, I'm reading the application insight. So now let's try to run the application. So if you send here, it is just connecting to the database and reading this value. If you compare the change here, so without the application configuration, this is how your application settings will look like. And with application configuration, this is how your configuration will look like. So again, as said, so here, let's say like you wanted to make a change to the configuration. So you have to come to the individual application and make a change. But then like with the application configuration, it's a centralized location. You can make a change that way like all of your services will automatically pull this configuration. Again, let me go to the code. If you see here, like I'm setting the refresh interval, it's 6 hours. So basically like how you can make a change and then like let the application run for 6 hours, and after 6 hours you can expect the configuration, the latest configuration applied in the application. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.